Welcome once again to Cooking Around's channel. Welcome. For you today, I have something to keep your weight under control, but it is a treat. What is it? Skinny burger sliders. Absolutely awesome. Now, they could be a little bit smaller, but they could be a little bit bigger. But this is the perfect size that I like. And what did I use for toppings? I used yogurt with dill. And once again, once you eat this, it will be low fat because the meat is lean meat. So guess what? You can even have two. So let's get going. Now I could not find the right size buns. I didn't want them too small. I didn't want them too big. So guess what? I got my bread making machine and I made them on my own. This is something that's very handy to have and I recommend it to everyone. Grab yourself a working bowl and add about 300 grams of lean meat. And why do I know this is lean? Because I grinded it myself to make sure I get exactly what I want. Add 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 1/3 teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion flakes. Now, am I going to use my spatula to mix it up? No, I'm going to do it the way my mother showed me, with my hands, just like this. Now when it got thoroughly mixed, I want you to put it on a board just like this, and I want you to divide it into 3 sections. Why? Because I'm making 3 sliders, 2 for me and 1 for my wife. Now grab a portion and roll and make it into a ball. Now just flatten them to the size you want, the thickness you want. That really depends on you. Okay, here they're ready. Now I'm going to let them just rest a little bit, and because they came from the refrigerator, I just wanted to go up a little bit to room temperature. Now let's make the sauce. I'm adding here half a cup of Greek yogurt or any yogurt that you like. Now add 1 teaspoon of dried dill. If you want, you can use fresh, but I find this more convenient. Add about 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice. If you want it a little bit more tangy, please use more. Now let's start to mix it and blend it and blend it and mix it until it's all incorporated. And here, this is an option. I'm adding just a pinch of salt. Okay, the sauce is done. Trust me, this sauce is out of this world. If you want it a little bit stronger, just add more dill. Okay, grab yourself a pan and add about 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and let's spread that all around. And now what I'm doing is I'm only going to do 1 to show you for the camera, but then I will do the others. Okay, on medium high, let's just drop 1 patty right into the middle like this, and we're going to let it go for a few minutes until it's basically cooked on one side. Okay, it's been a few minutes, so now I took a little peek and it's ready, and I just flipped it over like this. And please do not add any extra oil. Now this point depends on you. If you see a little sweat up on the top, that means that it's basically closer to medium rare. But if you want it well done, just flip it around at this point and let it go for another couple of minutes until you get exactly the texture that you want. Okay, I'm done cooking the meat. Now I'm grabbing my buns, which I made in my machine. I'm very proud, and I have sliced them. Now grab your patties. It's very simple. Just put them to the top of the bun just like this. And by the way, this is Graham buns that are half whole wheat and half white flour. Now grab your delicious sauce that you made and just pour it on the top. Now I like to put just a little bit. You know why? Because I don't want it to run off of the hamburger and make a mess. But when I'm eating, I do have a spoon and I do put more sauce on top of while I'm eating. Now we have to have pickles. Now I diced these pickles myself, but you know, you can use relish. As long as it's not saturated in salt, you're going to be absolutely fine. Now here we go, the tomatoes. I like the tomatoes to be thin, but once again, you can cut them as thick as you want. Now here you go, the lettuce. You know that we have to put lettuce on top. Now here I'm not adding no mustard, no ketchup, because basically this is a diet recipe. And because it's a diet recipe, you can eat a little bit more without the guilt. Now I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to my channel. And this one is going to be part of my new skinny diet recipe, which means that you can eat without guilt and lose the weight still. So once again, I have to tell you it's goodbye from Tony and Cooking Around.